Okay, so bending your arms in the rowing stroke is quite a common fault among sort of indoor rowers, among CrossFitters, but also actual normal kind of rowers who rowers. Their main sports are as equally guilty as a lot of these athletes. Okay, so the main reason why people bend their arms at the front is that one, it's just a bad habit, but also two, they're not connecting well enough through their body and their legs, okay, to do so. So you can see these examples that are going across. So we've got Margot Alvarez with that slight arm bend, but actually rowing really, really well apart from that. And then we've got Rich Froning as well with that slight early arm bend as well. Here we've also got Andre Sinek, an incredible rower, multiple world champion, Olympic medalist, and having that slight arm bend. But as a coach, I truly believe that these athletes succeed in their sports in spite of these errors. And you often see this in lots of different sports as well, with like a little bit of funky technique, but still doing well. But it does not mean that you should be doing that as well, or using them as a scapegoat for your own kind of bad technique. You should always be looking to row, as well as you can, or do things as well as you can. And here you can see some other pretty prominent examples of early arm bend as well. So one rower that had really, really sort of bad arm bend was Kjetil Borch. Okay, and you can see it just does row that little bit shorter because of it as well. But this is an athlete that really went on to this I think was 2012, just after the London Olympics, and then in the kind of Tokyo cycle, he'd really fixed this early arm bend, and you can just see how much longer and more connected it is through his body, and how much more relaxed his rowing looks, and just looks so much better, so much better. So this is an athlete that really, really improved on this. And got some great results. So yes, he was world champion in the double 2012 when it was maybe less competitive, but then a silver medal in the single in Tokyo, which is arguably a more impressive result. So for me, the absolute king of connection at the front is Hamish Bond, and you can actually see his shoulders, they almost kind of come down at the catch. That's how sort of aggressive he is at trying to connect his hip and shoulder to the handle, so that all the power, okay, is going through that handle. There's no wastage of energy by tensing muscle groups that aren't going to keep you really well connected. So that hip, shoulder, handle, all coming back together, super strong body, nice straight arms, and it's just all going through that foot plate. Okay, so there's no wastage of power. So how do we fix this arm bend? Okay, so first of all, you're going to set on an ergo, okay, raise up your hands, and you're going to tense your triceps as hard as you can. So you're trying to show that nice big tricep muscle, the back of the arms, and then you're going to start to extend from the shoulder and retract. Okay, just get used to feeling those muscles engage and just bring that awareness to the shoulder joint. So you're just going to go forwards and back to start with, and then you're going to go up and down as well, really trying to tense as you come down, really bring that shoulder down hard, okay? And then you can start to do both at the sort of same time, so you're going back and down, really feeling that shoulder contract, okay? So you won't actually have to kind of contract the movement this much, but it's more about bringing the awareness to it, okay? So that you can get that quick connect, you can get that connectedness through the stroke. So next, you're going to bring that damper down, so that lever on the fan of the ergo, all the way down to 0. And then you're going to go to a legs only stroke as hard as you can, trying to really think about that nice straight arm and then connecting to that shoulder and lat. So really thinking about those shoulders down, just like you saw in that Hamish Bond video, okay, and connecting those shoulders to it. Yeah. Once you've done that, you're going to move that damper setting up, okay, all the way up to 10, so maximum resistance on that drag setting, and then you're going to do the same drill again, so rowing as hard as you can, and you should be able to really feel that connection, okay, at that front end, and you're really trying to keep those arms straight, again, just trying to extend those arms, show that tricep muscle as you're doing it. Then you're just going to move that damper setting back down to a normal setting. Okay, so about sort of between 5 and 6 is generally gets you to a sort of a 120, 130 drag factor, which is optimal for most rowing workouts. okay, not on 10 CrossFitters. And then you're just going to row normally, okay? And you hope you're going to really feel that quick connection at that front end, okay? And be really connected through the body, okay? And you're not feeling like you're having to bend those arms to get a good connection at the front, and you're just rowing through that body, okay? And it will result into a much more efficient, much more stronger stroke, okay? So you're really using those big muscles, and you're using those arms effectively at the end of the stroke, not just to kind of pull that chain in a little bit, but also pull that weight back onto the feet as well. Okay, so hopefully you found those drills useful, and just that explanation useful, kind of clears things up in your mind when it comes to it. Okay, I do run a sort of weekly lecture. If you want a similar sort of level of feedback to your own rowing or any other exercises, whether that be like Olympic lifting or any other general gym exercises, I can give you sort of this level of coaching with that. So it's free for the time being. And then I also have some set programs as well. So if you're looking to get a PB on your 2K, 5K, 30-minute rate 20, I have set programs for that. And I also have a stronger for rowing program. So if you're looking at getting stronger in these specific positions, okay, as well as getting generally stronger, then I have some a stronger for rowing program as well. Okay, I also do have some one-to-one online rowing coaching slots available. So if you are interested in that, just get in touch and we can talk through that process. But yeah, I hope you found that useful. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. And if you want to see any other specific videos, then just comment below and I'll try and get around to it. Cheers.